Hey, how's everybody doing here? 10:49 in Chicago. 10:49. All right, guys, we got real chop on the futures. As you can see, these are 5 minute bars. That's what I've been watching because it's been chopping, as you can see. All right, tried to make that move up there, puked it out again. So it looks like we're going to be in this just chop mode here for a while now. I don't see us getting out of this thing right now. Now we will get maybe we'll get a change on the 4 hour. We'll see what happens there. So looking at that, and then we'll go up and we'll look at the 2 hour because that's what I'm watching. All right, diamonds 2-2 up on the 2 hour. All right, and then you got definitely the weakest of the group is going to be the Qs. All right, so but I'm gonna go the 4 hour here. So shut down that overnight here. Sorry about that. All right, so 2-2 stuck inside. Okay, so indecision. All right, we talk about that a lot, and we know that it's real. All right, so here's our 4 hour on our Qs. 2-2 down. Okay, but I do see Avgo lifting. I do see Oracle lifting. I do see Micron lifting. All right, so I'm seeing some stocks moving up on there. So on that note, we'll look at the fivers, and we're going to go to Avgo. All right. How about Avgo? How about Avgo? AVGO, AVGO. All right. So Avgo, try to come off the lows here. This is a 2 hour. All right. So yeah, I like this 2 hour look. All right. We'll switch these other ones down to the 2 hours as well. All right. We'll see what happens there. All right. There's your 2 hour. On your futures, but I'm paying attention here. We'll go there. We'll go Oracle, okay, and we'll go Micron, okay. So lifting here, lifting off the lows right now. All right, trying to come back up on the 2 hour. Got stuck inside here. We're looking for a 2-1-2 to get things back up. Oracle's got the 2-1 cooking very, very nice inside there. All right, but you still won't get that flip until wait, we got it in 9:39. All right. This will flip at 12:30. Okay. So that's what 8:30 and 9:30, 10:30. Okay, 10:30. So 12:30 will be our next bar coming back up. All right. So 3-1 inside cooking and coming off of the lows on the daily. So this is where I bought them off the daily, right off the low here. All right, they were just sitting down there on the lows for a long, long time. Finally, she starts to move back up a little bit. So that's Avgo. All right, we'll keep an eye on that 2 hour window because we got the nice setups in here. Looking for a nice 3-1-2 potentially. All right, but what's the one thing we don't have is we don't have the day. All right, we got to get that day to turn green, and that's going to take some doing. All right, it's going to have to get back up. All right, so Avgo Oracle, same thing, cooking the 2-1 inside here. All right, stuck inside, and we got time, right? We got time. And then here's your Micron, it's 2-1 inside as well. So we are cooking 2 hours. All right, cooking the 2 hours inside on here. I don't want to go any smaller time frames than that. All right. So that's our 2 hours there across the board. And then what's the number one group? They know they cut the deal to get the government open. We know that because this is what's happened. All right, United Healthcare. All right, coming back up on the 2 hour came down on the first 2 hours of the day. Now hammering back up. All right, so United Healthcare getting better there. All right, Amgen beast. Amgen. All right, on the 2-1, trying to take the 2-2 back up on the 2 hour. All right, there you go. Amgen strong. All right, Merck very strong here. All right, Merck trying to come back in a little bit right now. You got the 2-1 inside. We're looking for a 2-1 cooking outside of there. See if you can get up. Now we're already up. Sorry, Micron. We're looking at MRK. Merck. There you go. 2-2 up on the 2-hour, looking for something maybe to continuation to the upside. We're already up 3 point. You can't be up 5% until you're up 3.6%. I'll tell you that. All right. So Merck having a good one here. All right. Healthcare across the board looking really good here. Gilead's acting really nice. Gilead, they already got the 2-2 up on the 4-hour, on the 2-hour. All right, and we'll wait for the next flip to see what happens there. They're cruising, baby. They're cruising. All right, what else has been moving here? Disney. We talked about Disney this morning. Disney's pretty damn good here. Right off the bat, 2-2 up on the 4-hour, on the 2-hour, 3-2 up on the 2 hours. All right, Disney starting to move. All right, now if Disney wants to start moving, it's 119. All right, it's 119 and 84. 119 spot 84. That's the number. I know it by heart. All right, so that one is better. Did I show you GILD? I think I already showed you that one, right? All right, 2-2 up on the Gilead. Healthcare. All right, we know that the government's going to cut the deal on Wednesday, and it's for sure because they made a deal. Because all these stocks are up now, so we know that the deed's been done. All right. So another one we're watching here is United Gas. Kind of stalling out here a little bit. Nice move to the upside, though. We'll see if we can get that straightened out and get that back up. Trying to get this thing back up to 16 bucks is really in the big picture. That's what I'd be looking for there. All right. All right. So healthcare, good. What else is moving? Staples are moving. 2-2 up on Coca-Cola to the highs of the day. All right, to the highs of the day. Coca-Cola, 2-2 back up. There you go. All right, Coca-Cola, XLP. All right, XLP, 2-2 up on the day. All right, 2-2 up on the day. Look for continuation to the upside on XLP. All right. And then you got some stuff that's garbage, right? XLF, the banks. Banks got it going here. I wasn't even watching the banks. 2-2 up there now. All right, XLF better here. Diamonds are leading the charge. They've been leading since the beginning of the morning, and they continue to go high. They're sitting on the highs of the day right now. And then we go back to the futures. And then you know what's going on. He said back to the future. And then we go back and we look at this one. They'll go them in the order that they are. Diamonds 2 up strong as hell. Okay. And then you got your SPY. Just can't seem to get it right. 2-1. We're looking for that 2-1-2. See if they can get going. They have been really, really choppy. QQQs. There you go on your QQQs. 2-2. Merck didn't go there. All right, Q's. Look at this. Shooter back down. All right, but I see some stocks that are getting better. I see Oracle especially getting better here. All right, so we gotta turn these Q's around and get these things back in to play. If we get the SPY's hanging in there pretty good, but we need this guy to get some strength back here. All right, and maybe it's Nvidia. Nvidia's 2-2 down. Okay. Apple, it's really mixed here. Apple coming back inside. All right, there's Apple. These are all on our 2-hour. Okay. We talked about Oracle, Palantir, PLTR. 3-1 inside. Shooter coming down. So you get it. It's a real mixed bag on tech. So I don't have. I only bought some Avgo and some Oracle because they were sitting on the lows. I have nothing other than that. I don't have any tech. Tech is not great right now. All right, stick in the healthcare. All right, I'm looking at everything going to highs right now. GILD going to highs, Amgen going to highs, Cigna going to the highs, and United Healthcare is struggling a little bit to get back up. And Merck is really strong. All right, Natty Gas should get its act together and come back up on there. And then on our staples, a couple other ones that I'm watching there. Colgate on your 2-hour. Look at the 2-hour. Look at the 3-2 up on the Colgate. Get. All right. Get. All right. Coca-Cola, XLP. And here's one that is still kind of farting around. And I like this one. Look for the sprout farm to maybe let something pop up out of the ground on this thing, all right? 3-1 inside. Got kind of a shooter coming down. Be interesting to see if that thing could get back up. Okay, couple other names in there. General Mills. You got the nice insider here, Hammer. You got shooter down, Hammer up. General Mills get. Let's see if that can go into it force as it comes back up. Post serial. There you go. 3-2 upper on the POST Staples. All right. You like cigarettes possibly. Mo, you're gonna need Mo. Mo up on the 2-2. Okay? So you're getting the idea. Right now it's Staples, and it's definitely strength in the healthcare is what's really picking us up. And XLF is better, but the bank's kind of a mixed bag. We could look at XRT. Macy's is holding up pretty good, I gotta say. Stuck here, so not much going on there. Let's pull up XLY and see what's cooking there. XLY again, this is our Chipotle Mexican grill. Probably better today. I didn't check it today. Yeah, here we go. $29.90. I gotta say, anywhere below $30, I think you gotta have a little bit. It might triangle out on you another 3,472 times, but it's gonna get right. It's going to get right, all right? Chipotle at $29 handle, I like that. All right. And I noticed that I haven't seen my face over here on the screen the last couple of days. I know you missed that, but I'll get that thing back up and working. I'm sure you're really concerned about that. All right, so discretionaries, not so much. Retail, not so much. We know that healthcare is strong, and we know that staples are strong. All right, and mixed bag on tech, and but they got to get it up. They're the guys. They're the guys. All right. If they don't join the party, then we're going to keep chopping up like we're doing. All right, so I'm going to finish it off going back to the futures again. Here's SPY. At the top of the charts there, 3-1 cooking. Looking for the 3-1-2 on the 2 hour to see if we could get things moving. It could just as easily come back down the way it's trading, all right, because it's just trading really, really choppy. Diamonds, I say nothing stops them. I say we take another 2 hour up. Nothing going to stop the diamonds today. They are very, very strong unless something really crazy went happen. I think the deal is done, and they're just waiting for Trump to sign the piece of paper, all right. And then you got Q's coming back, and he said he's gonna, but you never know. He could change his mind. All right. He does like to change his mind a lot. All right. So 2-2 on the Q's. Here's another problem that we have. So we have this little bit of a problem. It's hanging in there green right now. So we need a little bit of this, and then we need a little bit of this, and this has been really good. On that note, I'm going to see you later. I might not get you something at the end of the day today, all right? But that's why I wanted to hop in right now and just kind of give you a little feel, all right? Merck's still coming down there. Merck's good. Being that Merck, all right? Be good.